So here we are going to look again within this publication settings, the Flash properties. Now this features some of the brand new features available in the new edition 3.4. Now the exciting thing about this is to edit and customize Flash. Before, in previous editions, you needed a Flash authoring tool, but now you can simply change everything within these menus here. You don't need any Flash authoring tool whatsoever. So first of all, we're going to look at the customizing of the top banner. Now this you may well use as some of your product or brand images to rotate in the user interface, or you may well have advertisers that pay you to advertise with your publication and get some revenue from it. So here we go, enable top banner, and we can select the files, which would be JPEGs or whatever image files you have, and which website or link that once the user clicks on that, where will it take them to. So here we go. To add them, we select add, and then we need to find our images. So if I just find them here, now I have 4 here. I can either use 1, 2, 3 or all 4 of them. So I'm going to select 4. If I wanted to move them up or down, I would just select them here. So I have my 4 images. The interval time is in seconds, so I want them to change every 3 seconds. And within here, I put the URL that the user will go to, and it has to be the absolute address here. I'll just add a few more here. And these may just be some product images that I want to show there. So that's adding our top banners, and we just select OK, and that's all saved in there. The next thing we're able to do is to change the background. Now it used to be that the default background was this grey colour, so once your reader is flicking through the publication, the background would always be grey. The great thing about this, without any of the authoring tools, we can customize the background, whether that be a colour, maybe to suit our brand, or an image. If I select image here, I'm going to select our corporate background here and select OK. The other thing you can do is to select an introduction. So at the very beginning of the publication, before they actually flip through your magazine, so you can select the custom intro or your default intro, whatever suits there. So those are our Flash properties that we've added customization to. Now there's also a different area that we can also customize, which is over here. So if we select options, we can look at in turn translations and images. Now this enables us to change the wording or the text of certain elements within the interface that the reader will see. For example, if we hover over an image, say this one, it says select a tool, hotspot, and so on. Now this is in our default English language, but you might not want this language, so you might want to just change whatever it says when people hover over. So to do that, options and translations. So on the left hand side you have the original text, so if you ever get lost of what it used to be, just look on this left hand side. And we've got the buttons, the control panel there, the interface rollovers which just showed you, the keyword searching, print and sending emails. So all these words can be translated to either company language or your native language or the reader's language, to whatever you want to set. And simply double click and change the text as you see fit, and select OK when you finish with that. The other thing you can select and change are images. So these are the images that the reader will see by default. Now if you have company icons or company images that you want to use to promote the same look and feel as your brand or your publication, this is very easily done within this Flash publication images. We simply select the button or the icon that we want to change and then upload with our new icon. Now the only stipulation you need to be aware of is this, the width and the height. So whichever image we click on, we can see the original width and height. Now your new icon or your new button needs to match those dimensions. The same with the flash icons. You can simply select what icon you want to change and select the change button and find your new version. Now there's one other area that we are able to change. It's the help contents. Now this is what the user will see if they select help within the contents menu. You might have different things that you want to say to them within this. You might want to point out a certain page to look at for more information or so on. And this can all be done within this editor here. Now as you can see, this is an HTML editor as well, so you can add in HTML tags, bold, italic, underline and so on. So you can simply go through here and change the language and change the text to suit your own needs. So there we are. That's covered the customizing of the template, the Flash properties, through the banner, the background, the introduction, the icons and the language.